Good evening. This is the National Weather Service office in Medford, and we're going to provide an outlook, a brief outlook on the Memorial Day weekend weather because there is going to be some significant weather this weekend. So what are we going to talk about in this video? Just a few things. We'll try to make it very brief. First, we're going to go over the outlook, like I mentioned, for Memorial Day, specifically focusing on the temperatures and the rainfall, but there'll also be some mountain snow, as crazy as that sounds, late May, not out of the realm of possible, or not completely rare, but not common for sure. And then we'll try to answer the question, does a cool April-May mean a cool June-July-August? Meaning, do these cool temperatures, we are below normal for April and May so far, does that mean we're going to have a cool summer? And we'll look into that briefly. So first, here is a weather story that one of my colleagues has created that summarizes the weekend nicely. And I've added some text to the right that kind of goes through each day. We are going to have some windy conditions on Saturday, so if you're outdoors, just be aware. The wind-prone areas east of the Cascades, mountains, are going to be probably the windiest areas, but everywhere we'll see some gusty winds on Saturday. And temperature is going to be much cooler. You can see here, I've noted Sunday will be the coolest day. Temperatures 15 to 20 degrees below normal during the day on Sunday. And the rainfall and mountain snow, Saturday into Sunday, you can see the amounts we expect. Wetting rainfall, what we categorize as wetting rainfall, 1/4 inch west of the Cascades. We're expecting the potential for that. There's the ranges you could see on the bottom left of your screen, and even Crater Lake could see 4 to 6 inches of snowfall when all is said and done. On Monday, Memorial Day, we will of course be remembering those that died serving our country, and for that day we will expect warming and drying conditions. So if you're looking for a relatively quiet, warmer and drier day, should be Monday. Showers won't be completely all gone on Monday, especially for the mountain areas, but it'll be trending warmer and drier. Now here is just a quick graphic showing kind of what the computer model is showing in terms of the air mass. These colors, these blues and pinks, kind of indicate an air mass temperature of 5,000 foot above sea level. What the temperature is there, good indicator of just cooling and warming air mass. You can see it's right now, we are on the far left side of this graph. It's cooling down starting today, right? Yesterday's warmer than today, cooling down, and then we head into this period of cool, wet, gusty winds. You can see these bars down to the bottom. These are rainfall amounts. This is for Medford. Again, we use Medford a lot for our forecast area, even though it doesn't represent every area. It's just a kind of good, relatively central location to speak about, and it's representative in this case of most areas. So the rain chances peak on Saturday and somewhat on Sunday as well. Winds, gusty winds there kind of peak on Saturday. You can see these are winds at 10,000 feet, but a lot of that some of that wind mixes down to the surface and also affects mountain areas if you're going to be there. After the system, you can see it starts to warm up on Monday. The air mass is warming up and then might cool down again here in the future or out further in time. So that's just a quick rundown of that. And you can see snow levels dip. That line dips below the Crater Lake all the way down to Lake of the Woods area potentially. So snowfall is going to occur in the mountains. Not expecting travel impacts really because the road temperatures are quite warm, but nevertheless lower visibility, and so just be aware of that. Now the question, how cool has this April and May been compared to normal? And I've taken the years of 1990 to 2022. It's a little more than 30 years, but typically we use a 30-year average. I'm using Medford again as an example, and the average first 90-degree day for Medford is May 19th. the last 2 years with the first 90-degree day in June, meaning last time we hit 90 degrees, we didn't hit 90 degrees until June, were 2019 and then again in 2011. 2011 was a year where we never hit 100 degrees, so that's very rare for this area. Now, another kind of data point for this is here's our normal average April to May temperature is 56.7 Fahrenheit. Again, this is taking the lows and the highs combined, just an average overall temperature for those 2 months. 2021 last year was a hot or a warm April to May on the records, in the historical record. Average temperature was 59.5, so almost 3 degrees. Might not seem like a lot, but when you average over a long period of time, it is 3 degrees above normal. And you can see 2022, look at this, we're almost 4 degrees below normal. This is the 4th coolest April to May in the years 1990 to 2022. That's where we're at right now. Now, we have, we run statistical tests every now and then, just try to find some correlations between certain weather parameters at one time of the year and future, or whether El Nino affects certain temperatures in some areas. We run some statistical tests every now and then, and we ran one to compare or to see if there's any connection between April and May temperatures and then summertime temperatures. And there is a statistically significant connection between April and May temperatures and then the summertime temperatures. I'm speaking of the years 1970 to 2021. I used a 50-year record for that. And so if we end up having an cool April to May, which it looks like it will be much cooler than normal, the dice are maybe loaded a little bit for a cooler summer. But of course, just remember, this is just one factor. Trends and the Climate Prediction Center outlook suggest warmer than normal summer, this summer specifically, in the latest official Climate Prediction Center outlook for June, July, August. And also the trends are just for this area to be warming, right? We are seeing a trend of warmer temperatures in our forecast area. But doesn't mean we can't see below normal temperatures sometimes, and this might be one of them. So that's all I have. Thanks for your time, and have a wonderful, safe weekend.